USS Comte de Grasse, named for Admiral François-Joseph Paul Comte de Grasse, was a Spruance-class destroyer built by the Ingalls Shipbuilding Division of Litton Industries at Pascagoula, Mississippi. She was laid down the 4th of April 1975, launched the 26th of March 1976 and commissioned the 5th of August 1978. She was christened the 21st of May 1976 by sponsor Madame Anne-Aimone Sauvage de Brantes, wife of the then President of France, Valéry Giscard d'Estaing. Operational history. After being commissioned in August 1978, Comte de Grasse journeyed to Homeport in Norfolk, Virginia. She would make a deployment to the Caribbean to participate in training in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, though she also made a port call in Nassau, Bahamas. In the fall of 1979, she deployed to Northern Europe to participate in NATO exercises. She visited Brest, France, Dunkirk, France, Hamburg, Germany, and Portsmouth, England. On the 2nd of August 1979, Comte de Grasse suffered a fire in her No. 1 engine room while in Norfolk. 5 sailors received minor injuries. The waste heat boiler and electrical gear were damaged. 1980s. In the early spring of 1980, Comte de Grasse visited New York City, the hometown of Captain Frank J. Lugo. In late February–early March 1980, Comte de Grasse took part in exercise SAFEPASS-80. Comte de Grasse sailed on her maiden Mediterranean deployment in April 1980, returning home in December. Since then she deployed 6 times. In February 1981, Comte de Grasse went to the VXNGFS range. The following month, she took part in READEX-1-81. In May, she took part in a comprehensive training unit exercise in the Virginia Capes operations area. In late August, she took part in Ocean Venture 81 and exercise Magic Sword. In September, she took part in exercise Ocean Safari 81. She was dry-docked for a short period in November for voyage repairs and replacement of her sonar dome rudder window, before departing for a Mediterranean deployment on 1 December 1982 saw Comte de Grasse take part in exercise Sardinia 82 from 27 February to 9 March. She then took part in exercise North Wedding United Effort 82 from 23 August to 20 October. From 7 to 14 December, she took part in COMPTUEX-1-83. For 8 January to 10 July 1983, she deployed to join NATO's Standing Naval Forces Atlantic. During that time, she took part in exercise Roebuck near Scotland, Spring Train off Gibraltar, Bright Horizon and May West off Norway, NOROPS, and Ocean Safari. Upon her return home, she was dry-docked from 28 October 1983 to 10 July 1984 for a routine overhaul at Ingalls Shipyard, Pascagoula, Miss. From 4 to 13 September, she underwent Harpoon certification, Tomahawk material certification, and from 24 to 26 September, Combat Systems Ship Qualification Test at the Virginia Capes Operations Area. From 19 to 23 March 1985, Comte de Grasse underwent Tomahawk Tactical Qualification Test. Then from 22 April to 7 May, she participated in COMPTUEX-2-85 before deploying to join the Middle East Force on 6 June. She transited the Suez Canal into the Red Sea on 26 June and entered the Persian Gulf on 4 July. She took part in exercise Inferno Creek, Bright White Star 85 from 11 to the 17th of August. Transients through the Suez Canal into the Mediterranean Sea on the 15th of November. She returned home on the 5th of December. 1986 saw Comte de Grasse take part in a number of gunnery, air targeting and submarine tracking exercises in the Virginia, Capes and Puerto Rico operations areas. From 4 to the 8th of September, she took part in drug interception operations in the Caribbean. Comte de Grasse took part, from 9 to the 28th of January 1987, in BLASTEX-1 to 87, and from the 10th of February to the 1st of March, in FLEETEX-1 to 87. Then, after being dry-docked in March on Sustain, she took part in Solid Shield 87 from the 30th of April to the 8th of May, and FLEETEX-2 to 87 from the 9th of May to the 10th of May. She departed for her Mediterranean deployment 3 to 87 on the 6th of June and returned home on the 17th of November. For the 11th of May to the 23rd of May 1988, Comte de Grasse took part in a USNFGN missile exercise. Then from the 15th of June to the 1st of July, she participated in FLEETEX-2 to 88. From the 12th of August to the 1st of September, she assisted United States Coast Guard law enforcement operations in the Caribbean operations area. Then, from 7 to the 22nd of November, she participated in FLEETEX-1 to 89 and SOCEX-1 to 89. For the 8th of February to the 1st of March 1989, Comte de Grasse took part in FLEETEX-1 to 89. She was in dry dock from the 14th of April to the 7th of May at Norfolk Naval Shipyard, Portsmouth, Virginia, for replacement of its sonar dome rubber window. She deployed on the 11th of May for her Mediterranean Indian Ocean deployment 2 to 89. She transited on the 25th of June through the Suez Canal into the Red Sea. Then from 4 to 6 July, conducted operations in the Strait of Hormuz, Eastern Patrol Area. Entering the Persian Gulf on the 14th of August, she transited the Suez Canal to the Mediterranean Sea on the 6th of September before returning home on the 9th of November. 1990s. From 16 to the 28th of January 1990, Comte de Grasse spent time at the VX Gunnery Range where she earned the designation of Top Gun of the Year. On the 15th of February 1990, she was visited by a delegation of the Supreme Soviet of the Soviet Union and the chairman of the U.S. House Committee on Armed Services, Les Aspin. 1991 saw Comte de Grasse undergo a number of qualification training and tests. From 6 to the 10th of January 1992, Comte de Grasse took part in the SWET competition. Then from the 13th of January to the 13th of February, she took part in FLEETEX-2 to 92, followed by exercise Fabric Falcon Brave formed the 26th of February to the 3rd of March. Comte de Grasse's superior performance was again recognized in March 1992 when she was awarded a second consecutive Battle Efficiency Award, representative of the best destroyer in Cruiser Destroyer Group 8. This prestigious award encompassed Mission Area Excellence Awards in navigation and deck seamanship, anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface warfare, electronic warfare, anti-aircraft warfare, engineering, damage control, surface ship safety, and command control and communications. In preparation for her next deployment, Comte de Grasse completed refresher training in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, conducted various battle group exercises in the Caribbean Sea, such as FLEETEX-2 to 92, and successfully passed a myriad of pre-deployment inspections and exercises, including a combat systems assessment, in which Comte de Grasse received the highest grade of any unit in the entire U. Atlantic Fleet during 1991. Comte de Grasse departed on her next Mediterranean deployment 2-92 on 6 May. She sailed with the Saratoga Carrier Battle Group to the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. During the deployment, she took part in intense battle group operations, developed and integrated new tactics for small combatants, conducted maritime interdiction operations in the Red Sea, took part in major exercises, such as NATO Display Determination, and supported United Nations humanitarian efforts in the Adriatic Sea near the troubled lands of the former Yugoslavian Republic. Comte de Grasse transited the Suez Canal into the Red Sea on 7 September, at which point she conducted maritime interdiction force operations until 20 September, when she transited the Suez Canal into the Mediterranean Sea. She returned home on 6 November. One of the highlights of Comte de Grasse's deployment was her participation in Grasse Day on 19 October 1992. On the occasion, which honors the French Admiral François-Joseph Paul Comte de Grasse, the officers and crew of the ship took part in ceremonies in Grasse and Bar-sur-Loup, France. In commemorating the day, which is built on and symbolized by Franco-American friendship, the town of Grasse adopted the warship Comte de Grasse, and proclaimed the town's populace as sponsors of Comte de Grasse. For the 18th of January to the 15th of February 1993, Comte de Grasse took part in Operation Sea Signal in the Caribbean Sea. Then from the 3rd of May to the 25th of May, she conducted counter-drug operations in the Caribbean. She spent time dry-docked in August, then participated in COMPTUEX in the Caribbean Sea from 19 to the 22nd of October, before finishing off the year with a fleet exercise in the Cherry Point operations area from 1 to the 15th of December. On the 12th of January 1994, the ship's port main reduction gear was discovered to have been sabotaged, resulting in a delay in its deployment and $600,000 in damage. It finally got underway for its Mediterranean deployment on the 5th of February. She conducted operations in the southern Adriatic in support of Operation Sharp Guard and returned home on the 24th of June. For the 6th of September until the 1st of October, Comte de Grasse took part in operations Support, Uphold, Restore Democracy in the Haitian operations area. 1995 saw Comte de Grasse take part in CAR 2, from 7 to the 16th of January in COMPTUEX in the Caribbean from the 24th of April to the 14th of May, then from the 1st of July until the 3rd of December, in Unitas XXXVI 95. Unitas 95 included operations and port calls in Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay and Brazil. For the 24th of February to the 12th of March 1996, Comte de Grasse conducted counter-drug operations in the Caribbean Sea. In 1997, she took part in SPONTEX 97-1 from the 4th of March to the 10th of April. Then she took part in Index 97-3 from the 9th of May to the 16th of May in the Puerto Rican operations area. Comte de Grasse then took part in Unitas XXXVII 97 from the 1st of July to the 26th of November 1997. Decommissioning and AMP disposal. Comte de Grasse was decommissioned and stricken the 5th of June 1998 and held at Philadelphia Naval Inactive Ships Maintenance Facility as a parts hulk. On the 7th of June 2006, Comte de Grasse was towed approximately 275 nautical miles off the coast of North Carolina and sunk along with her sister ship, Stump, as a target during naval training exercises in a water depth of 12,000 feet.